Hello and welcome back to the Agents of Clix YouTube channel. My name's Sean and this is my weekly team build number 13. If this is the first time you've come across the channel, then please take the time to hit that subscribe button so as not to miss out on any future content. This week's team build will be focused around the common prime Dreadpool from the Deadpool and the X-Force set. Dreadpool is 130 points and is 8 clicks long. He starts the game with Running Shot, 12 attack Pensai, and 18 defense super senses with a 3 damage perplex. He only has one trait. His trait says he can use Steal Energy, and at the beginning of your first turn, pick a named keyword an opposing character possesses. At the end of your turn, give Dreadpool a free action to make a close attack or ranged attack, targeting a single opposing character with the chosen keyword if he has not attacked any character with that chosen keyword this turn. I really like this trait on him, as he can potentially attack 2 different characters a turn, depending on what keyword he has picked, of course. My only concern with him is that he has no damage reduction anywhere on his dial. So in order to compensate for this, let's equip him with a 25-point Eclipso. Eclipso is from the Superman Wonder Woman set and allows Dreadpool to pick 1 power and +1 to a stat where the corresponding stat is greater than Dreadpool's. Now equipping Eclipso is a bit of a risk with the likes of Darwin and Leech, but as the Xavier School set hasn't been released at the time of recording, I'm prepared to risk it. Next on the team is Vanisher from the Uncanny X-Men set. He's our transporter. He's only 40 points and has 5 clicks of health. He starts top dial with a special movement that grants phasing, teleport and stealth, and also grants him the carry ability to carry 3 characters. He also has top dial super senses, so he'll be really useful to carry Dreadpool up to make his free attack at the end of the turn. Next on the team is a character we've used previously, and that's Forge, the top 8 prize from the Fall 2017 WKOs. Forge is 50 points and is 5 clicks long, with Running Shot, Energy Shield Deflection, and a special damage that gives enhancement to friendlies within 2 squares, and the ability to use Outwit or Perplex whilst he has 1 or more action tokens. He also has a trait that allows Forge to choose a character he has hit with a ranged attack this action, and say that they can't use any standard or special powers until they clear action tokens. Now this is huge as it could potentially nerf the use of stop clicks. Next on the team is 35-point Dupe from the Deadpool and the X-Force set. Dupe is only 2 clicks long with top dial, sidestep, invincible and probability control. Now Dupe has 2 traits. The first trait is the unimaginable power of Dupe. This allows you to be given a power action to roll a d6, and on the result of a 1 to a 2, you can place Dupe and all adjacent characters in a square adjacent to themselves. On a 3 to a 4, all characters within 4 squares of Dupe are placed adjacent to Dupe. On the result of a 5, you can choose a friendly character that can use Power Cosmic until your next turn. And on the result of a 6, Dupe can make a ranged attack against any opposing character within range and line of fire. This attack has improved targeting, ignoring adjacency, with a range value of 10, 3 and 3 targets. Hit characters and each adjacent character to 1 or more hit targets are each dealt 3 damage instead of normal damage. His second trait also allows Dupe to be given a headline token upon successfully hitting a character. He can then remove a headline token to reroll the d6 from his first trait. Now that leaves us with 20 points. So let's spend 15 of those points on Henry from the Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Fast Forces set. He's a bystander that has phasing teleport, super senses, and a special damage that grants empower and enhancement. For the last 5 points, I'm adding the Wonder Woman Invisible Plane Special Terrain dial. The special terrain has 4 traits. The first trait says that the invisible plane acts as hindering for line of fire purposes and blocking terrain for movement and occupancy. The second trait says characters in adjacent squares modify defense by an additional +1 when targeted by ranged attacks if line of fire drawn to them crosses a square of the invisible plane. The third trait says when a non-adjacent character misses on a line of fire that crosses the invisible plane, after actions resolve, turn the terrain dial once. Finally, when the special terrain dial shows KO, it's destroyed. When it is, place standard heavy objects in each distinct squares that the special terrain occupied. On the special terrain dial, there are special clicks signified by the white box with a black border. When these clicks are revealed, roll a d6 that can't be re-rolled. If the result is greater than the displayed number, destroy the special terrain and heal each adjacent character 2 clicks. Your opponent only scores the special terrain when a player is defeated, even if the special terrain can't be placed. So there you have it, my 300-point X-Force theme team. You'll get a +4 to map roll and 4 uses of theme team probability control, plus probability control from Dupe. Vanisher will be used as the taxi to carry the team around the map, and Dreadpool will be able to perplex his own attack to a 13 and choose +1 damage from Eclipso, and then get an enhancement from Henry and Forge, making him a 13 attack, 6 damage. Let me know what you think of the team and what changes or tweaks you would make. Please give the video a like, and as always, until next time, thanks for watching.